Thank you very much, Golden Boy and the desk. Yes, I can't believe we have to say goodbye to C9 White today. I'm joined by Mel here. First of all, Mel, thank you so much for your time. I know you guys just had a really, really tough result, so I really appreciate you being here with me to do this interview. Now, like I said, it wasn't the result that you would have expected or wanted today. And where do you think it went wrong? Because Shopify were always an opponent that never caused too many issues for you guys.
I think we had really good form yesterday against Guilds, and I think the form we showed today was not nearly close to our peak. We played very off today.
Was there anything that you feel like contributed to that? Was it the prep or anything that happened maybe during the game that you felt like the momentum swung the other way?
I'm not really sure how to describe it. We were very well prepared going into this match in terms of knowing what they were going to do. We knew to play our own game. When it came to the late round scenarios and man-up advantages, we did not play nearly as tight today as we've shown in scrims and in the tournament so far and in our previous matches. And quite frankly, we just didn't play like a team that looks to upset, co-ed teams in the co-ed tournaments. And it's just really unfortunate that we just didn't show up today. You can only really get 2 bad games or 2 bad days in a tournament if it's double elim. And unfortunately, we just completely flopped today.
Now, the desk mentioned a little bit about the anti-ecos. Before today, I think you guys were a team that were flawless when it came to those kind of scenarios. Why do you think that you let the ball drop in that area today?
When I was speaking to the late round scenarios, I was kind of speaking to the anti-ecos as well. When it came down to it, I think we had man up in a lot of those situations, but it's hard really to say without going back in the VOD. I'm kind of overtaken by just this feeling. We just never expected to go into this and lose. It's actually surreal to me right now that I'm standing here, the loser. It's very tough, but I don't know. It's just something we have to keep our heads down and grind. I think that's all we can really do. We didn't play like a team that we were in scrims this whole week. We didn't play the team that we were yesterday. We didn't play like a team that we were against Gozen. We should have closed it out on Haven. There's so many things that could have gone differently, but at the end of the day, all you can do is learn from your losses. And at the same time, you aren't defined by your losses. And going into next year, we'll see.
Yeah, I mean, you guys are going to bounce back for sure. And lastly, very quickly, this tournament has been an extremely wholesome tournament. Everyone has been so friendly. We've seen a lot of different cultures and international teams. And what's been kind of your favorite memory and your takeaway from here?
I think living in the moment, arriving here with my team, playing the first day of matches. Although it was a win and a loss, it was very memorable that we don't get this opportunity very often to play with each other in person and compete at a world-renowned tournament like this. So I'm very grateful and very privileged, and I'm really sorry that we let you guys down and we won't be seeing you guys today or tomorrow.
Mel, you can never do anything to let anyone down. Don't feel that way. Thank you so much for joining me. It's been an absolute honor, honestly, to watch you and your team, and we'll see you next year.
Thank you.
And that is it for our first match. But we have one more to determine who is going to be ending up in the grand finals to face G2 Gozen. It is Shopify versus Team Liquid right after this break. Don't go anywhere.